Good evening. This is the Jersey Hermit with another retro video game stream, and today we're going to be continuing on with Dark Cloud for the PS2. Welcome in, Grim. I appreciate that you're lurking. I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. So last time we played, we were in the Gallery of Time, and hopefully we can put some good progress in tonight. I know that we're going to try to build through the Gallery of Time. We also need to grind up Ruby's weapon to make it a little bit better off for when we go to fight the big bad at the very end of this game. Also, I just want to acknowledge that it happened sometime between the end of last stream that I did last Thursday and tonight. Somehow I got to 400 followers. How'd that happen? Seriously. I appreciate all of yous. And now the goal is 500. We'll see if we can get another 100 in. Let's continue. How long have we been playing this? 27 hours. My goodness. Our 10th stream of it. We've already gotten, let's go see our friend, the Fairy King. See if we can't buy some gems that would be useful. I don't think I have enough money. I have nowhere near enough money and not enough stuff that I want to sell to try to get to the gems we want. So we're going to, before we go in here, we're actually going to go in to Queens, and we're going to start exploring the shipwreck again, because that seems to be the best place for me to level up weapons. So the first thing I need is I need to go to Rudy's hut, not Susie, Rudy's hut down here, and buy a few things so that we are ready. Always fresh fish, always at the best price. Right. Wait, how did what happen? 400 followers. Okay, let's see. Selling one of these should be good enough to get me an ice block and a flapping fish, which will let me use the back rooms of the shipwreck. Because you're an awesome person and a fantastic streamer. I question that every now and again. But, yeah. So we're going to... You can see how much I've been leveling on Lair 14. 14's a great place because there's a lot of absorption points available. And right now I know that I'm good. Let's see. Bring Ruby out. Now, let's look at our weapon. We can't go up in magic yet, but what do I need? It's this one. I need Holy, and I need Thunder. And I need some Undead. Hello, Alley Puff. Welcome in. How you doing? I need some Undead, and I need some Mage to get this thing up. I'm doing okay. There's the exit. Let's see what we can build here, huh? Now, we're going to be smart about this. And we're going to try to bust this destruction. Actually, we're going to try to get this platinum ring up so that I can... Let me see what's on it right now. It'll boost ice more than anything else. Yeah, it's going to be mostly ice that we're going to get on this thing. But that's okay. I want to equip this so that we can get the points towards it. Well, how about that? We dropped the hook that does that already. Let's get this guy out. And switch again to get the points where they belong. We're going to be doing a lot of switch the weapon game here. So I was looking to see if I... So today's been going okay. I've been trying to get another job for tomorrow, but Nothing that works for my schedule, unfortunately, so... What we got here? We have a Goro door. Thank you. We'll go this way first. We know there's a king mimic on the floor somewhere. And again, we're just transferring the ABS where we want it. Is this going to be the... Yes, it is. I should have known. I mean, I knew there was one somewhere. Okay. You know what? We'll just get this one with the regular. There we go. In the chest, we get a regular water. And we can feed the fish that we just bought here so we can get the back room ready. We will go in there eventually, but we want to get our other stuff out of the way first. Okay, we'll go this way first. We already have the hook. And now we see where the magic crystal, where all the enemies are. We'll use Osmond to get across here. We need a water. Use the cheap stuff. Oh, and switch my weapon. Throw it here. We get a map. Okay, so that shows us what's on this level. Alright. Another one here. See, I'm not going to be able to really kill it with my other weapon. Okay. Cross back over. So, like I said, we already have the level. We have the attack level I need for the new weapon. I just need to boost other things. Okay, you need 11 more, so that's one of the Mask of Prajnas is good enough. And then I can get you leveled up and we can eventually turn you into a synth sphere. Okay, another Mask of Prajna. This will do it. This will get this one ready. Take it. Okay, I can now upgrade the weapon. We're not going to put anything on it. Because anything we put on it, we're going to lose 40% of it. So that's ready to be synthed. We're going to try to upgrade the fire one as well. The gold ring. Because it's going to be cheap. You know, take that one for this one. We'll take these ones for this fight. Because that's got to go up too, for me to be able to synth things to it. There's an ice. Not really what I wanted. Yeah, we'll gain some levels on this weapon, and that's fine. Okay. Because we are going to have to, like I said, we're going to have to level up a little bit to synth to it anyways. So, now we're going to go to the back room and see what we can find out over there. Hopefully some goodies. Like gems. Because gems boost like 10 to something. Okay. And then a whole bunch to others. So we want to hit for those. Hey, Jersey, got your tab as I work on some homework. Hey, I appreciate that, Taylor Ham.
Order up. It's Taylor Ham wants some breakfast.
I appreciate you to keep me tabbed up. Okay, now let's see. In this chest, give me a
It's Taylor
Sky
Ham
Hunter.
just
Not
entered
really
the
what I
monthly
want.
giveaway.
But we'll make it work. Yeah, the Mask of Prajna is definitely what we want here. And we're going to get some big numbers out of them. The good thing about Ruby's attacks is it doesn't really matter whether how I throw them. They all do the same amount. They all are affected by the weapon health the same. Now I have my auto repair powder ready. But now I'm at 1. We don't want to use the auto repair that's 10 times as expensive. We want to use the regular. Okay, there's no pool down here. Goodbye. Okay. We're going to take a little bit of damage as we go because we are out of drink. We'll go to the chest first. We know the chests are safe here. We get some bomb nuts that I can sell. That's going to... Like, that's how I'm viewing those things. Is it's money. It's just I have to do something... Hold on. Item. Use some more water. You know what? Use the good stuff. Fulfill. Got the one out. There's 2 there. They're both going after me. Got you. What do you drop? A magical power +1. And we're full. Okay. I don't think I have. Let's see what I've got in it. The Peridot I need anyways. Because that's going to boost Holy, and I need to get that up to 55. Thunder's the other thing that has to go up. As does Undead and Mage. None of which I have something for. Beastbuster, I'm already up on that. I could use some fire, but I don't think... What does Garnet do? Garnet's 10 fire. 10 of that. That would get me over. I want to hold on to those, though, because I don't have any room for attack right now. So we're just going to take it that way. Take the upgrade. We get some more holy power. We're going to try to level some other things up, too. At least in this turn. I got 3 minutes or so till my first ad break of the night. Let's go for those weapons. 48, right? Well, 2 of those will do it. Now, we don't want to go screwing around with status breaking the crystal ring. We know better. There's nothing else down that way. We're not even going to bother going any further. There's only 2 more enemies here, and they're in this passageway. We're hoping for gems, but we won't be disappointed if they're not there. Remember, every time we do this, we're basically spending 200 gil to play this game. Okay. Weapons switch over. And that will level that weapon. Cleverly enough. What's in here? A throbbing cherry. Hello, Venarium!
New follower, Vanerium.
Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the follow, by the way. How'd you find me? I'm curious. So let's see what's in this chest here. Can't believe you're playing my favorite game of all time, and we get another peridot, which is what we needed anyways. Weapon, switch back, just in case. What are you gonna give me? A full pull. Oh, that is brilliant. Customize. Give it the peridot. We need to boost thunder too, but we don't have enough thunder. We're gonna give it something. We're going to need to boost Sky Hunter anyways, eventually. So we're going to upgrade it that way. Pizza, when I saw you were playing Dark Cloud, it was an instant jump in the stream. Fair enough. Okay.
Ally_Puff has ordered a drink.
Don't mind if I do. So yeah, Dark Cloud for me is every Sunday night until we beat it. We're almost there. We are in the Gallery of Time. In the actual story, we're just building up weapon real quick. So we're going to go there. We're about a minute till my next my first ad break of the day. Not terrible. I do take one every 20 minutes or so. It is 60 seconds long. I'm going to try to get into the other area first. Let's actually go where the guy is. Trust the young master. We're going to come back through. We lucked out. That was about as good of a start towards the building that I could get to. All right, we're going to pause, and I'm going to take my ad break real quick because we're due for it. I will see you guys in 60 seconds, all right? Okay, we are back. Venarium US, this is my first playthrough. Uh, the first time I've gotten this far in the game, but it's not the first time I've played the game. Okay, hold on. We're gonna try to hold on. Upgrade you, get you ready to be an instant attack boost if I need it. Switch over. That's 56. That's 12 there. Switch it again. That's going to be another 10. Now we're going to cleverly make sure that the one King Mimic we know is in here goes on the destruction ring. But we'll get these guys out, and then we'll go back to town, and we'll see what we do. I was about to say something. Thank goodness I asked. So I've played this enough to know what... And last week... This one is my favorite dungeon of all game and my favorite story. Fair enough. Let's see. Out of all the places in the game, if I give it there... That's 10. So that means I need another 12. A Mask of Prajna will do it. Okay. Switch over. And we can upgrade that again. Get it to 3. See, I'm planning on using this, this is my mind here going, for an attack boost and a 9 in fire that I can instantly give once I get it to 5. Now let's start going for that that destruction ring. Now that I think about it, what will that give me? 24, 24, 24, 24, and 6. That might be the one we want to build. And a 24 in metal. Okay. Start building that up. That's 10, 57 to go. How did I miss? That's not a miss. Okay. So we already have the hook. So that's not an issue. Out you go. That's 12. Makes 26. We'll go this way first. Okay, that's another 12. Makes 38. The chest is a mimic. And will be worth 15. Okay, that leaves me, what, 14 to go? Yes, 14 to go. So the plan here is that we do not want to give the Mask of Prajna to either of them. We don't want to give either of the Mask of Prajnas to them, because if I can find a Sam and an Anti-Medu, that's 14 on the nose, and I don't lose anything. Plus, I'm going to need to eventually level this guy up again in order to put another 2 gems on it. Or another couple new anythings to it, really. Take Osmond out. Hello, Cappy. Welcome in. How we doing today? Let's see. Put you up. There's a Sam. Well, how about that? Okay, that's one. There's a Prajna, which we'll take for ourselves. We'll get a Medu next time. What is this game? Okay, this is called Dark Cloud. It's for the PS2.
has joined us from Bullet Fan.
It is partially a dungeon crawler with procedurally generated dungeons, and part building a world out of pieces you find in levels. I think that's about the best way I could describe it. Okay, we'll use the pulley to get out of the level. Leave the dungeon. And see what we got. Yeah, I'm doing okay myself. Like I said, I said earlier in the stream, I am kind of looking for a job for the morning. I am a substitute teacher, and I have things I have to do tomorrow afternoon, so about the only thing I can take is a high school job. And right now, that's not looking very good right now, or at least it wasn't when I last looked at it. Let's see. Back to Rudy's place. That's Susie. Rudy is here. All right. Obviously, we found enough. We found some stuff. Well, we also have 288 money anyways, so we can just buy. And then let's see what we have that we can sell for weapon. Bit retro. Here's the thing, Cappy. Since this is the first time you're here, I'm just going to point this out. All I play is retro on stream. Okay? So, yeah, this is actually one of the newer games that I have been playing, because my rule is that it has to be out for at least 20 years. Teachers get... You're not wrong. You are not wrong. But yeah, so this is actually one of the newer games I've played on stream, because my rule is the game has to have been out for at least 20 years in North America before I will consider playing it on stream. What are you? You're a mask. Okay. So we're going to run Ruby, and we're going to take it regular. Okay. Anti-Medu is what I want to take out. There's a Sam there. Take the chest first. Is a ship cabin key. Hold on. Let's unlock the door. It's a purple, so that means I need to use Holy to get through. Skip the enemy for now. Skip Sam for now here. The big chest was probably a king mimic back there. You're a mask. You're a Sam. So I want to skip you guys temporarily. We will come back and deal with them. In the interim, though, we know that those enemies are there. You're the way back up.
Raid of 9 viewers by Queen Quinn.
Crab. Hello, Quinn. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, I am the Jersey Hermit. I am a retro streamer, and today we are playing... Oh, hello. There's an anti-Medu. That's what I wanted. For those of you who don't know, I am the Jersey Hermit. I'm a retro streamer. Today we're playing Dark Cloud. Hey, Quinn, how was your stream? I know you were doing an interview today. How did it go? Let's see. Upgrade you. Get you up. Equip this. Let's go. Now we can start fighting in earnest. What's in here? Funds decreased a little. Oh well. How about this one? Max weapons points increase. That's a good thing to pull. Bro, Dark Cloud. Hello, Reaper of Games. Welcome in. Yeah, Dark Cloud
just
for the
ordered
PS2.
a pizza.
Let's see. I could use some water, but I'm going to try to hold off for now.
Reaper of Games
And we're just going to build up here. There's the
from the
hook.
bot squad.
Okay. We're going to feed the key fish over
Reaper
here.
of Games 1991 has joined us from Bullet Fam.
And a young general appears. We are hoping for a spring. If there's a spring... Okay, there's the ship cabin keys use. It's not in here. Let's get rid of you guys. We got some chests here. One of them probably has the... One's a big chest. Found the King Mimic. Let's see. You're still odd. Okay. Take the King Mimic there because you're going to be even now. Okay. There's the map. There is no spring on this level. Okay. That's good to know. And we have some soap. Alright. So it looks like we're going to need Shao or Osmond, either one will work, to make that jump to get to the 3 enemies there. Hold on, no, I don't want to use this. Bro, when I tell you Dark Cloud was the only game, and I mean the only game that went toe-to-toe for Kingdom Hearts 2 for title, I can't... Yeah, here's the thing, I know they're here though, and they're not that hard. Magical power +1 boost. We'll go up here first. We'll take Osmond out because he's easier to run this through. Can't stand the King Mimics. I know there's one on this floor every time I go. Okay. Dodge these. I'll be perfectly honest though, I actually like Dark Cloud 2 better than I like Dark Cloud 1. But that's me. But someone requested I play this, so Ruby's the most OP character in the game. Absolutely true. And that's why I'm leveling her weapons up so that I can have an easier time at the boss. Now, I don't think I'm going to get the final boss done tonight, okay? However, I'm getting close enough. I've gotten 11 levels out of 25. Ungaga got the best special attack, though, him or Tone. Yep. No arguments there. Let's get this thing leveled up. And ice. Cool. In here, we're going to take the small box and get an endurance +3 that ain't going to do me any good. Oh well. That's fine. I can sell them. Love this. 2 was great, but 1 is... Okay, yeah, so the way I run my schedule, I stream 3 days a week, right? So Sundays is my Dark Cloud night for now. So we're going to play Dark Cloud on Sunday nights until we win. Right now, Tuesdays is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I think this week's going to be the last of it, because we are up to the final boss. And it's just a case of I have nothing to do that night. I am free that night. So we're going to go as long as we have to get that final boss out. And then Thursday we're starting another new game, but we'll talk about that more at the end of the stream. Okay, time to deal with some Mask Surprise now. And I love leveling here because these guys are worth 24 apiece. And they're relatively easy to take out. Hello, crystal ring is done. Okay. Now, customize. What do I have that is useful? Nothing right now. Absolutely nothing. So we're going to just spend the rest of our time in here trying to level up other things and get them boosted up. Hello, Dragon Rider. Welcome in. Don't touch the circle, because the circle could be something that's useless to me right now. Okay, switch off. 24 here. You're 74 away, so we'll give 3 of them here. Oh, shoot, my love. Oh, I have not been keeping track of that. Water. Water. Food. That's how I did it years ago. When Sunday was the normal stream day, Dark Cloud was the game I chose Sunday. Fair enough. Let's see, what's in here? A gooey peach. We are going to eventually sell those. I don't use the throwing weapons. What's in this chest? In here. More bomb nuts that I can sell. Hold on, let me put a weapon on that has no ABS on it. This platinum ring. What we're going to do is we're going to give the we're going to go on with the platinum ring and hope that it gives us what we want. Hello! Yes, it did. Thank you very much. Now I have a place to put more points. So I'm hoping for a pearl, because pearl is the one gem that gives me thunder. And that's what I want on this thing. Also, I will take a diamond. Diamonds give 5 to every mighty healing. That's not bad. Okay, switch off because we can't afford to give it there. You're 60 away. You can take another. Okay, there's 4 more masks in this world. Alright, let's see. And we have 2 chests. Maybe one of them has a gem. Maybe one of them doesn't. Who knows? Gems I can sell for 600. I can buy for 3,000. Come here. Thank you. Give it there. That'll be another 26. Take the chest. Be something good. It's a peridot. Unfortunately, now I don't need them. I already have enough holy on this thing. For now. Okay.
Dragon
Take
underscore
the other
under
one out, though.
516 beamed in from the bot squad.
Ah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Dragon
Swap
underscore
it
under
off.
516
That's too
has
much.
joined us from Bullet
Give it
Fam.
here. Now I have to take an ad break.
Vanerium has ordered a drink.
Don't mind if I do. And as I said, I do need to take an ad break, so I'm going to do that real quick. And I will see you guys in 60 seconds, okay? Okay, we are back. Let's continue with this. There's only 2 more in here, so that will be good. Okay, Prajna mask here. Wait a minute, why am I using the wrong weapon on it? Use the good stuff. Okay, let's see. Right, give it here. That'll put me on 48. In here, please be something good. The grind is real, yeah. And unlike some people, I don't believe in not. So I'm a math person, okay? I've studied to be a math teacher. I am a substitute that does a lot of math, and I feel that I would be a hypocrite, as it were, if I tell my students to show their work, and I don't show mine, okay? So, nice, another math lover. But yeah, you know how it is. In school, you're supposed to show your work, right? So, I'm going to show my work. And for me, showing my work means I don't grind off stream. Okay, so we got a decent amount on this thing. But we're going to also, the way it works out, I'm going to get full. So the way it works, I killed everybody out of the front page, went to the back page, knocked everyone out there, and now everyone's going to come back on the front page again. Okay? Oh, I just realized I got to fix something. So I'm going to do that real quick. It's going to take a second and fix it before the chat decides to get it. Da, 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 da. Let's see, that was then. There we go. All fixed. I was reminded by LaRosabot touting my next streams that I had not updated for what Thursday's going to be. So now it is fixed because I had beaten a game. Okay, we want to do this. We want to take the Sam out specifically. Oh, right. Can't do it with that weapon. Got to do it with this weapon. And we're almost full. Oh, hold on. We don't want to break it. Repair. I mean, I do have an auto repair. Okay, that will get my destruction ring up. Okay, so now I can upgrade this. That's 2 down. Why did I do that? That's what I wanted to do. That was stupid. Okay, 111 again. It's another odd number. We're going to just pass straight to that. I don't think I know I don't have 111 up here. I forget the exact number I have in this level. Okay, that was a waste of 10. Okay, that's 12. Makes 24. Okay, weapon. Switch, that's 36. Trust me, this is not the first game that I have gone through in playing Count the Game as I'm going. Nope, not yet. Now, that's 10. Makes 46. I very well might have enough. I don't know. 2, 3 makes 56. You're going to give me an ice block that is going to melt by the time I get to use it. Ay, ay, ay. Getting thirsty. Uh-oh. Item. Do I have another water? Yes, I do. Use it now. Get it out of the way. I don't think I'm going to need it the rest of the way. But I've also gotten kind of unlucky that the first 2 times I've done this world tonight, I've gotten a world with no springs. Sometimes that happens. Hold on. Why am I using the destruction ring there when I should be using the crystal ring that's going to do more damage? Okay, that's 68. This will be 78. That's not the... I remember when I was a kid, the Ice Queen boss was like a Souls-like game to me. Until I understood the whole fire trick with Ruby. The boss that got me was the Minotaur Joe, because Ruby doesn't work very well on that one. Like, nothing did damage. So I had to use somebody else. So I used Goro, who I hadn't really built up, and it was a pain in the expletive. Okay, let's see. Anti-Medu will go out first. Again, use the right weapon. Use the good weapon. Okay, you're down. Destruction Ring is going to take it to 88. Okay, we know... Another Anti-Medu. Okay, so I want to save 15, right? So, actually, no. We'll do that. We'll equip this. Take that to 98. Did I swap too late? No, I got it off in time. So 13 to go. The Mimic is good enough. What's left? There's a Sam there. That's 10. That's 4. 2 Sams. Okay, then. What that means is we want to do it this way. We want to take the Mimic and get you to level up that way. Good. So you're up. That's 3. Goro overall is the worst and most boring, but his weapons maxed out. So, I was using his battle axe, which I had gone to +4 on. And we've got plans for it. Come on. There you go. So that clears this room. We got 2 more levels to get on that destruction ring, because I really want to synth sphere that. I really want to synth sphere. Not until after we've upgraded. Wait a minute. Why do it that way? Just leave the dungeon that way. It's quicker. Okay. So here's the plan. I can sell weapons and whatnot if I have to. But I want to get Ruby's weapon up to the next weapon. So we're going to go first to Joker's house and see if he's got any of the gems we actually want. That's right, he doesn't have gems. Duh. So we're going to have to go back to getting the gems from the Gallery of Time. Okay. So we're going to go back to the Gallery of Time. Be smart about it. Go to Dark Heaven Castle. Because if I have to go in, if I go into the Gallery of Time, it's going to force me to take a level, and I don't want to take a level right now. Not necessarily. I might fight a couple while I'm here. Let's go talk to the Fairy King. Buy gems. I know I need 3,000 for a gem. Let's be smart about this. I'm not going to use these weapons. So sell them off. I want a pearl. And then I want to get a diamond. Fish I don't need. Big Buck's hammer I want to save. I'm just going to treat those and then buy a diamond. I am definitely like boosting on Ruby. Customize. Give it both the diamond and the pearl. Lock them on. I don't think I can build up yet. What do I need? I need Thunder to go up some more, I think to 25. And then I need Right. The Pearl will do the anti... Let me think. The Pearl will take care of the anti-undead if I go that way, right? Because that does that. Yes. I need something that's anti-mage, of which my best options are Opal and Amethyst. Probably the better option would be the Amethyst of those two, knowing everything else I need. But while I'm here, I'm going to try a round of the Gallery of Time. Okay, there's 3 in here. It's going to be a normal level, I hope. It is a normal level. Ruby, get out here. And Ruby, use your right weapon. Money. Okay, as we explained last week, the back floors here are inaccessible. Because somehow in the North American version, they forgot to code the item in. Now, I don't have any water, so I'm hoping for a pool-like thing in here. For real. No, yeah, for real. They forgot to code it. They no, it's not that they didn't code the back levels. They forgot the back levels are in the game. The problem is they forgot to code the item that you get the back level to get to the back levels. So the flapping duster does not exist in this version of the game. And that's the item you need to get there. Hello. On the other hand, we get the demon shaft that we are not going to be playing. And I don't know if European. I don't think either of the Western releases have it. Okay, take the chest first. Be something good. Speed +1. Well, we're not going to be using those. Alright. There's an ice. Probably what I'm going to do is start selling the actual, like, restrict myself to using gems and synth spheres, and then just sell everything else. Okay. In the chest is a thunder. Because here's the thing, those are worth 150 if I sell them. That's actually worth it to me. Get Tone out here. Let's see what's in the Atlas. We have a castle. Over here is a light. And in the last one is a wizard. Okay, we're going to keep Ruby out of the fight right now because thirst. This one I should be able to jump with Shao. So let's do that. I see the fight's coming, so we might as well get ready for it. Goodbye. Ooh! I'm back. Didn't mean to raid and dash. Oh, don't worry about it, Quinn. I don't mind. I really don't. We're going to go after the last fight. We're going to grab the chest. Let's see what's in it. The map, which we knew that was what was going to be in it because that has to show up. And while we're at it, we're going to switch to all of our characters to make sure we're not worried about thirst on any of them. But yeah, no, I'm doing well. Well enough as can be expected. Hey, grab that money. That would be helpful. All right, we didn't do the circle back there. We didn't do the circle back there. Let's see what's in it. I'm going to risk it with Ruby, but I'm not going to risk it with this weapon. I'm instead going to put the destruction ring out, hoping that it's going to say that it's going to fill my ABS. I doubt it, but it could happen. You never know. Funds decreased a little. Okay. Yeah, well, it was worth a try. Alrighty then. Through we go. Use the clock hands. Touch the clock face. And we're going to leave the dungeon and we're due for an ad break. So, once we get back out to the outside with the Fairy King, we will take that ad break. Okay? And I will see you guys in 60 seconds, all right? Alright, we are back. So let's see. What can I buy or sell? Sell these off for 150 apiece. No, not the... Actually, no. Yeah, sell the garments. I'm not going to use them. At least I don't think I'm going to use them. Okay. We're going to buy a diamond first and foremost. Those are for 130. Alright. Do I have enough money to get away with selling some stuff? Well, I sell my gooey peaches and all the things that I do not use as weapons. We start with that. I keep one of each of the... Okay. While I am at it... Hold on. Buy items. Okay. Buy a gold bullion and see if I can't sell my way to another one. Things I don't use. Wait, 130, right? So I need to sell to... Not the weapon powder. I need to sell another 54 worth of stuff. That'll do it. Okay. Now I've got 2,000 gold to work with. That cannot be taken from me. Because here's the thing. I die in the dungeon. I lose half my money. So the goal is not to do that. Okay. Ruby, get out here. Okay, that's a jump Shao can make. And we got an enemy on the other side. A diamond. Take him out. Oh, not with that weapon. With this weapon. Do I have 114 in this level? Maybe. We'll see. We're going to try to level it up. Regardless, we're going to get money out of it. We have a pitch dark key. That tells me that somewhere in this level, there's going to be a pitch dark door. And we get the magical crystal. That says the assassin. We'll put Osmond out to make the move across. Alright. Let's see. Down we go. There's the exit. Okay, good to know. So now we're going to go this way. Ignore the Atla for now. See the absolutely useless door. See a big chest. So that big chest is either going to be a king mimic, or it's going to be a weapon of some sort. What do we got? Weapon of some sort. Curse. Okay. I don't mind the curse. Curse just means I can't change weapon. And I get a Terra Sword. Nice. That's something I can sell. That's money. See, that's how I see it. I'm only really worried about leveling up Ruby. Okay? I know that I'm going to have, at the end of this sequence eventually, there's going to be 5 straight levels where I have to use specific characters. But I have planned for that eventuality. Okay, we got a healing pool in here. Bye-bye. We're gaining the levels. Okay, we have all of the Atla out of here. We still do not have the clock hands. And I heard something drop. The clock hands. Alright. You're through. We're almost to that level, too. Why am I switching to tone? Even Shao can't jump this distance, so this one I have to use Osmond. Basically, the way you can tell the difference between ones you can do with Shao and ones you can't is there's always that little thing that Shao can jump on if Shao can do it. If it's not there, you have to use Osmond. Oh, sure, we get 2 pulls in this one. Cool. Do we have enough level? We might. Hello, the Mr. Clark. Welcome in. How you doing today? Not quite enough to gain the level. Holy gem that we can throw.
Order up. The Mr. Clark wants some breakfast.
Fire gem that we would throw. And the now rather useless map because it was in the last chest. Great day so far, man. How's yours? Not bad. Tag in there just because it's water. Or what serves for water in this level. Okay. Place the clock hands. To the next floor. Okay, we're going to do another floor. It's not really what I wanted to do, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Not quite the level. That is, though. Weapon. Am I still cursed? Yes, I am. Customize. I don't really want to use the peridot. I need a pearl. That would send me over, but I have you saved for a reason. Okay, item. Do I have a holy water still? Or I sold both of them off. Yeah, I did. Fine. Do that. All states recovered. Yeah, my day's been going okay. We have a speed +2 that we are going to sell. We have a pitch dark key. And we have the map. Okay, the map shows 2 pools. We also see where the doors are. There's 2 of them. Oh, hold on, where are you? Now that we can switch weapons, though, start getting that destructive ring up. How much is this guy? Let's see. It was 8. It's 20. So he's 12. We have 133. We need 113 more. I think we got him straight up on the first shot. We did. Now, how much is this guy? We need 101. It was worth 5. Okay. Use the key. In this chest is a holy water. In case I get another curse, we'll keep that. Cross over. We never have to come back on this side, because we can see where the exit is. I want to get that destruction ring up. What color? Green. Okay, what that means is I have to change the attribute of whatever ring I'm using. You know what? No. Use this one. Attribute green. Wind. And hit it. Alright. I know that I need a weapon. Pull. We'll go up this way first. A blizzard. Stay away. He should be gone. 42 is what we're on. Okay, what was that worth? 8. Okay. Not terrible. Wish it was worth more. Also, for those of you who were here last week, maybe you may have noticed this, but as we're going further and further back in time, the carpet down here is getting more and more pristine. Remember how torn up it was the first level we did? Not a problem anymore. Another Sophia. Check the chest. Chest gives me the magic crystal. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies left and a chest that could be anything, because we already have the map. Another blizzard. Hold on, this is doing just as much damage. Might as well fight it. We get an ice. That's 150 in money. Alright, what's in the green? Now, this is either a king mimic, if that's the case, we're switching over. You know what? Switch a little early. Take him out. Okay. What we got? A lich. Oh, no, no, no. We're going to use the good stuff on him. And then switch. What are we going to be up to? Should be 116, right? 116, yes. Okay, switch to the gold ring in hopes. Pumped with energy. Okay, well, it's better than nothing. Give it there, and it's 128. Last guy's a blizzard. This will be a kill. And a level up. Cool. The destruction ring is now up. To 4. One more level and I can turn it into a synth sphere that will really help me once I get this guy up. But we are all done with leveling in this world. We're going to go to the exit now. And we're going to leave the dungeon temporarily and see if I can't get those items taken care of. Put the clock hands in place. Leave the dungeon. All right. Buy some items. Not buy those items. Okay, we're at 100. To get my pearl that I want, I need to get to another 900, right? Yeah. So sell this. Sell that. That's 380, 620 to go. Sell the 2 weapons I don't use anyways. 670. I need another 330. I don't want to sell the... I will sell a Mighty Healing. I will sell a chicken. I'm at 115 away. Take the risk. And then sell the 2 gold bullions to buy the pearl. Okay. Let's level this weapon. Not this one. This one. Don't repair yet. Customize first. Diamond on, pearl on. What do I got? I'm 19 away, I think. Is it 30 I have to get to, or 25? I forget. But we're going to upgrade. Build up. Thunder is up. I need anti-mage. Alright. While I'm here, buy more weapon repair powder. Okay, we're going to take our ad break now. A little bit, about a minute early, but that's okay, and I'll see you in 60. Okay, we are back. Let's see what we can do. We're going to go leave here. Okay. Do I want to level up in Queens a little bit? No, we're going to stay in the Gallery of Time. We'll go to the next level and see what's in here. "213 years ago. Hoping for a normal level. It is normal. While I'm at it, put some Giorama parts together. The deal. The broken sword, the fort, the wizard, and the bloody agreement. We will look at these later. Dark power, black blood, light, the castle, the wizard, and Sophia. The next one is the assassin. So I have a castle, a wine, a moon, and Sophia. Again, we're going to look at them later. We'll start this way. We find an ice that we can fence for 150. The living armor. It's on 2. Now we're on 1. So we will use and boost it that way. All right. Must be protected. All right. We'll keep going. We found the exit. Let's see what else is in here. That's a passage that we could just use Osmond on. Start leveling the weapon too, so because we know we're going to need to boost it somehow. Now this time we only need like 3,300 to get the level up because I can use an Alexander, okay. Gone. Nice. Oh, those things can shoot fire, huh? Go on, you go. And down you go. What's in the chest? I don't have a key, so we're gonna guess. We were wrong. That's okay. So here's the thing. I always guess explosion. The reason I always guess explosion is because if it explodes on me, I don't get what's in the chest. I'm going to have to use the mighty... No, use the mighty healing. Go ahead. That's fine. We'll use it. So, I figure I can get around whatever the other problems are. I'll have an item I can use to get through it. So I'm okay with dealing with like a poison or a curse. But like I said, I want to get the item, so... Okay. Let's see. There's an Atla all the way back by the beginning. We will get that later. We're going to deal with this side first. Good. I hear another blizzard. Okay, we're going to come back to that. We'll deal with the living armor first. And whatever that other thing is in this room. Another living armor. Okay. Get Tone out because he's going to have to deal with the Atla. We get a door. Switch to Osmond. He's going to cross the gap. Alright. Okay, now that we're here, take Ruby back in. We already... Oh, it's a living armor again. Okay. And what's the other? Another Alexander. That's good. I'm liking the Alexanders because they seem to give a lot of points. We're trying to make this the last level up I need. Of course that's the map. I knew that was going to be that. Alright, another. You know what? Let's put them in place. A door. And an assassin. Must be protected. Shows 3 more. We still got a ways to go. The way, if I remember how this dungeon works, is the first few levels have the Atla. Then the last 5, 20 through 24, have no Atla, but we have to use each of the characters in turn. We have plans for that. We're going to come out of the dungeon, I think. Yeah, we're going to leave the dungeon temporarily. And we're going to plot this out. Buy attachments. It's the mage we want. I can sell... Well, I can't sell anything that's... Yeah, how much are you? 375. And you're 250. I don't want to sell that, but hello. Terra Sword, strongest lance made by fairies of Terra. I got an idea. I'm going to look at that real quick. If that's the case, if it's giving me a sell of 1, be smart about it. Okay, let's see what the other one will give us. 200. 1375. Blessing gun. Skunk. You are wearing it now. We're going to probably sell off the snail. I don't know yet. 250. I'm going to try to sell 50 more. In money. To get this. Okay. Now I just need 3 grand. Your memory on that is correct. Yeah, well, it's a rule. Like, if it's going to give me such a very slim amount of money, that's its way of saying, don't sell this. Okay, be a normal level. It is a normal level. Alright, let's get this done. Ruby is almost to leveling up this weapon one more time. A black dragon. Be some good number. That looks good. What's in here? The map. Okay. Let's take the chest first. Piece of cheese. All right. Okay. Lich. Okay. We're full. Okay. What that means right now, I think the next upgrade we get will be the last one. Hold on. Am I out of mighty healings? Yes, I am. Alright. Then we're going to plan this a little different. That's fine. That's okay. Here's why. We're going to use a stand-in power, put somebody else in. I don't care who. I have my one revival powder that is left. Okay. We're going to keep it the way it is. We're going to switch back to Ruby. Take this sucker out. And switch weapons. Time to level this destruction ring up. A Lich there. Alright. The Lich I should be able to take with one hit. They're worth... Oh, those black dragons are worth 20? Nice. Okay, another black dragon. Now, I'm going to try something. I'm going to switch to fire. Nope, don't do that. Keep it on holy. Oh, I thought I had gotten it all. That's okay. Now I have. Okay, the clock hands are still not here. We've gotten everything out of that room. We keep going. Now, let's see. We see that to get into the room in the bottom left, we're going to need to make a jump. So says the map. We're going to need to bypass the door of some way to get into the room on the bottom right. Okay? Now that could be a Goro door. That could be a ruby door. That could be a pitch black door. We do not know which. But we're about to find out. Okay, first things first, do this. Get a knife. Oh, I see the black dragon there. Let's deal with it. Weapon. Get the crystal ring ready before we do anything. Take the health. Gone. Switch it over. That'll go to 84. check this. It's a mimic. Well, that's another 15 points at least. Okay. Check the other chest. Another thing we can sell. We get a bloody dress. Okay. We're going to wait on the ring. We're going to wait on the ring. We're going to take Osmond out. While we're on the subject of Osmond. No, that's not what I want. Let's look at his new weapon, okay? G-Crusher's a 50, Skunk's a 48, and durable. Ooh. We keep that in mind. But best weapon is the G-Crusher. Equip it. We can... Ouch! Why am I using the wrong weapon? Alright, let's see. 102 we were at. We're at 117. Those are worth 15. Okay. Normal chest, probably normal chest. Normal chest by default, apparently. Because that was the last of them. Alright. Now let's see how we get through there. We're going to save that for later. We know it's not a pitch dark door because we hadn't found a key yet. Alright. Let's let Ruby take care of these guys. Start with the Lich that's worth 12 to make 129. I think I can get the level. Oh, I know I can get the level. I think. This is 15. And the clock hands, which we needed anyways. And a Lich. We're 11 away. It's worth 12. Okay. Weapon. Upgrade. It's +5. Alright. Now that we've done that, we'll check the circle. Temporarily, you're going to equip the gold ring. That's the one we're kind of hoping on. Pumped with energy. Well, can't all be winners. Because that's kind of useless to me right now. Alright. Use the clock hands. And get out of the dungeon. And then we're going to take an ad break. Well, first we're going to see just where we are money-wise. Okay, we want the pearl. Not the pearl. The amethyst. Right? We want the amethyst, I think. because we want to get plus 10 anti-mage. That'll give us plus 10 anti-dragon as well, and a plus 10 ice, where the opal will give us plus 10 endurance and plus 10 metal, and I'll gain more out of doing it with the amethyst. So we want to get 3 grand on that. If I can get to 1 grand, that's great. Let's see what we could. Let's keep some numbers in mind. If I sell the skunk, it's 375. You're 850. You're a grand. Sell the grand. Sell that. Okay. 2387. The attack plus 3 that we're not going to use. The ice we're not going to use. The spell we're not going to use. We're at 2817. If I can get rid of $200 more. I need 217. You're 65. Okay. We're going to pause. We're going to take our ad break, and I'll see you in 60. Okay, we're back. Welcome in, BD. A thug life is for me. Stealing hearts again, are we? Oh, dear. What are we going to do with you? Hold on. Yeah, put one of those up. I'm not worried about curses. Bingo! Get the amethyst. Okay. Now we're going to level the weapon up. Customize. Give it that, which will get us to 29. That'll get us to 32. I'm trying to steal a certain person's. They would make for an excellent specimen, as smallest heart ever to exist. Okay, build up to the goddess ring. New item. Okay, we need to build up the magic power. We need to put more thunder on it. And we need to get more undead on it. The good thing is that Pearl does both. Legit asked my dad to F him up. He didn't answer. Alright. So Thunder's got to go up. And we need to boost magic power. How high do I need to get this thing? To 99. Alright. We can do that. We can make it work. Now we're going to cheat a bit. Not quite cheat, but you get the idea. Now we're going to status break this.
Raid of 3 viewers by Tag Nugent.
Because now I can custom. Hello! Thank you for the raid, Tad. Welcome in, Raiders. So for those of you who don't know me, I am the Jersey Hermit. I am a retro streamer. And today we are playing We are playing Dark Cloud for the PlayStation 2.
Tad Nugent just subscribed for 12 months.
Let's go back into the dungeon, shall we? We might actually be able to do this one in one level to get up to the next one. 238 years ago. Also, thank you for the subscription. Limited Zone. ABS is reduced on this. You know, it's a good thing we leveled up when we did. Because you can't lose what you don't have. Hold on. Put the actual weapon in. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing reasonably well. We'll go with that. Can't change weapons. Oy. Okay, we just screwed that up royally and cost ourselves an escape powder. No big deal. But we know that's a limited zone now. Alright. So I'm going to check the guide just to see what I need to level up. Thunder needs 40. Undead needs 50. Okay. So how was your stream? Lurky Turkey. So how was your stream, Tad? I'm assuming you were playing... What were you playing? What does it say you were playing? You were probably playing DBD, weren't you? Yes, you were. You were playing DBD. Of course you were. Because that's what you're usually playing. Okay, first things first. Do the smart thing. Equip the right weapon. Stream was fun. Had to cut it short tonight, but still had a good time. Okay, we're going to need a pearl. We know we are going to need a pearl. And then we can synth off the rest of it. Or we can just use undead, but anything that does undead, right? Yeah, anything that does undead. Let me look at my weapon real quick. Remember that this is going to be synthed this way. 45, I think it has to go to 40. Yeah, I'm going to need to get 9 in undead. Okay? To get 9 in undead, I've got 2 options. The pearl would be nice. The topaz would work. But since I can't boost attack anyways, I am full up on attack, right? Yeah, I am full up on attack. So we're going to try to get a pearl. Dungeon's a little different this time. Let's try this first. Funds increased a little. More powerful weapon. We're not going to gain ABS in here, and we know that. So just go through, get everything. Don't worry about the fights necessarily. Unless I can get them to drop something. Magic crystal there. Are you a king mimic? No, you're not. We'll try the small box. It's a diamond. That's a +5 for everything. I want to save that for later. Because I know I'm going to have to boost everybody's... I know I'm going to have to get to the next level, I know I'm going to have to boost all of my attributes. A dark cloud. Okay, we're going to try that one room to the north. Birth of the Demon. We're going to try the room to the north. We see the circle there. Okay, there's 2 chests in here. One of you is going to have the clock hands too, so we're watching for that. Fire. That's a 150. Just think of them that way. Pitch black key. That's how I'm going to end up thinking of like those elemental stones, because we're going to be instead we're going to be leveling up. That's a sail. We're trying not to use those things. Wait a minute. I don't want to use the if I can use the pearl by itself, then I can save the synth sphere that we got from the destruction ring for the next boost. It drops the clock hands. We have the clock hands. That's another 150. So we're not going to synth the destruction ring on yet, because I can only get 15 health on it, or 15 attack on it. Oh, I might have to. Maybe I can do better with something else. Black blood. Okay. We're going to try not to synth it if we can help it. Hold on, you dropped money. You're dropping money, which is okay. That's a drop. I have a stand-in powder. I can put somebody else in. Okay, let's be smart about this. You're not gaining ABS in this room anyways. There's the map. You already have the clock hands. You already have all the Atla. So we're not going to even fight those enemies. We're just going to get out of here. Okay. Through there. And leave the dungeon. That'll heal Ruby. Alright. Buy gems. We want to get to that topaz eventually. We do want to get to that topaz eventually. I can sell that. That's 300. And that's... Right, you're 600. Let's not buy anything yet. We'll go to Ruby's weapon. Right, customize. If I give it that, that's going to give everything 5. We want the pearl. And we want things that will boost magic. I need 99 in magic. Sapphires and emeralds will do that. There's an idea. I need 11 in there, and I'll get 1 for the level anyways. So if I get a sapphire, a pearl, and the diamond, that's probably my best option, and I can level in 1. So it becomes a money thing. $249 years ago. Please be a normal level. You get thirsty quicker. That is still a relatively normal level. There's the exit. The grave. Okay. We're going to try to keep Ruby out of the fights to an extent. Okay. Level the weapon. Mimic. You're going to drop money. That's fine. You've got the map. Oh, we have a... This level screams mimics all the way around. Okay, get the other Oh, wait, no. Before we get the Atla, living armor. I mean, if we draw 2 mimics that quickly, I'm going to expect that this level is swarming with them. Alright, things lost. While I'm at it, put the parts in. There's Sophia. There's the knife. The bloody dress. Birth of the Demon is the black blood. The castle. The dark cloud. Times lost shows a grave. So we're almost through all of those. Let's put Xiao in because she should be full of water. We can fight with Ruby. Living armor. Get Ruby out here. You're gonna need these levels anyways. Let's find things we can fence. That's not something I can fence. You get me 34 gold. I was hoping for like a weapon of some sort. We'll go this way because the water is this way. You're the magic crystal. Okay. All right. That's fine. We're getting up the level. We'll check the chests. We're looking for things to fence. I'm expecting mimics. Well, we're almost up a level. We find a throbbing cherry. And another mimic. Okay, let's be clever. Well, there's the clock hands. Alright. We're going to upgrade the weapon first. That's fine. The diamond goes on. Right, we need that. Will get us to 46. We need to get thunder up, so putting a thunder on there would not be terrible. Endurance would be useless. But I'll trade it And maybe we get enough thunders naturally. Because that's magic power 9. So now all I need is 10 magic power, 10 thunder, and 4 undead. Let's check the circle now. Re-level up. Nice. Okay. I don't really have anything I want to put on it. Although the peridot would not hurt, because I think I'm going to need to level up the holy some more anyways. We're going to leave that. That would also give... So we're going to upgrade again. Now I just need 9 magic. I'll take it. Plus, we're gaining extra magic power. Or attack power. Getting thirsty again, huh? Okay. Drink. Boop. And then we'll deal with... There's 2 more Atlas down there. There's 3 more guaranteed enemies. We have the clock hands to get out. Watch this be a mimic. Sure enough. Well, we'll gain levels this way. Okay. This chest is clean. It's a throbbing cherry. Okay, I don't trust I can throw another one. Repair. Alright. Yeah, I know, getting thirsty. We can do this. There's 1 guaranteed enemy in here. It's the living armor. Okay, get Tone out here to get these things. A ruined castle. A broken sword. Check the chest. Sure enough, it's a mimic. Okay. Nothing else in here. I'm not worried about my health. I am going to need some water. So I may buy that. Or I can trust on myself. We'll see. Place the clock. No, not that. Place the clock hands. And once we're done, once we're out of this dungeon, we're taking the ad break, okay? Okay, we'll pause. We'll take our ad break. I'll see you in 60. Okay, we are back. At this point, this game going to want to make you fight every treasure chest and other games on site. Maybe not so much. Okay? Because here's the thing. I know there's two good ones on every floor. There's always two good ones. 300 years ago. That tells me we have the whole story. Yep, we have the whole story. Alright, let's do this. Hard shooter. Customize. This is why I kept this synth sphere. This is going to be a whole bunch of game of get in and get out. We have to do each. Find the boss. Find the guy with. Find the enemy that has the clock hands. And go from there. It's not him. We have a carrot. A carrot is bait for the fishing game. We're not playing the fishing game. So, yeah. That's useless. The question is, who's got the weapon? Hold on. Customize. Attribute. Holy. See if we can do this. Okay. Remember, all we want are the clock hands. We don't know who has them, so we have to try them all. Curse Dancer. Nope. No. You do not have them. That's the magic crystal. Okay. Okay. Not you guys. There's the exit. Well, if that means I can do the last Giorama, except for the last one, which I think is the very end. Just keep moving. Alright. I can upgrade. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pull that off. Run the upgrade so that I can at least start collecting again. Okay, you are not it, but you have thunder. Go away. Yeah, I know about the weapon. There we go. Okay. Chest is clean. Chest is a piece of cheese. You know what? Right now, use the cheese. No, you know what? Use the chicken. Use the chicken. Fill back up. hope that there is a pool here. There isn't. Clock hands. Okay. You know what? No. You skip the chest. Skip the chest. Let's get out of here. Okay. Clock hands are on. Leave the dungeon temporarily. We know where we are in the dungeon. Can I buy gems? Can I get that? What did we say we wanted? We wanted the thing that did anti-undead, which would be Pearl, which would also boost our Thunder up. But I want to see something. Let's look at the weapon again, just to make sure I know what we're doing. It may be quicker to just do it with the pluses. Okay? If I get the 99 that we want, so that's going to be a 10. We need, the easiest way is going to be a sapphire or an emerald. They give me the boost. One gives me one also gives me wind, and one also gives me anti-dragon and anti-plant. The other is anti-sky. That's our plan for that. Okay? What I'm checking is to see just how much thunder I need. I need 40 and 50 undead. Okay? The anti-undead, I'm at 46. I need 4. Alright. Let's look at the attachments he can sell. Just +3s, huh? +1s? Okay, we're going to want to do that with it. We're going to want to do that with a gem. That's fine. But we can do the undead ones with just 2 of them, and we're good. Buy that. Sell the bait. Sell the cherries. Buy another undead. And then we are back out of money. Try the next world. 310 years ago. It's going to send someone else out, isn't it? It's going to send Goro. Alright, that's fine. Last Judgment. Equip. Customize. Take that off. Put that on. Again, same goal as before. We want to get the item we need and be done with it. Hold on, you don't want to be fire. We know you don't want to be fire. Customize. Attribute. Put holy on this thing. That's going to do better. Okay, we got him. Remember, you are probably going to have to do a little bit more of clever stuff. Pitch black key. Okay. Remember, all we want are the clock hands, and then we can get out of here. Okay, you don't have the clock hands. You probably don't have the clock hands, but we'll try. We get an anti-goo amulet that I can sell. We get a throbbing cherry that I can sell. Okay. Magic crystal, there you are. Let's go this way. Keep in mind you have... I probably should... You know what? No, wait. Use the key first. Right? We know if I hit that, it's going to give me an item problem. So use a weapon repair now. Money. There's the chest. Chest has a repair powder. That's very nice. But the idea we had was our weapon is temporarily durable. All of my weapons are temporarily durable. Okay. Forget the fights now. Seeing your page growing more and more lately. Thank you, BD. There's the map. Where's the way out? Do I want to go for the chests or do I not want to go for the chests? I do not want to go for the chests. Because if I go for... No, we'll go for the... We'll try to grab the chests. Avoid the enemies. Don't worry about killing anything. And then get the heck out of Dodge. Alright. So we'll start with the chest here. A carrot that I can sell for money. Avoid the enemies. What we got here? A mighty healing. Boy, okay, that was worth it. That was absolutely worth it. Avoid. Use the clock hands. Now I need 3,000... I need 3,000 more gold to get the gem I want. Right? But I can sell you... How much are you? You're 150, so 230. That'll put me on 420. I don't have a weapon to sell. Other than the big bucks hammer that I don't really want to. I don't have enough attachments that I really want to sell. I want to keep those two. The Thunder's 150. The Endurance is 130. That's 300, 450. I think I can at least get to 1,000. 900 that I need to sell for 100. Risk it. Why not? Okay. And then buy the gold bullion. Because that'll keep me, that I don't lose any money now. Let's see what we can do. $322 years ago. It's going to give me Ruby. Okay. Ruby I can do. Let's see. What do I already have equipped on you? Put these two on now. Get ready to go with it. And for now, put this synth sphere on it. Not that we're going to upgrade. Remember, oh crap, I need to fix my thirst. Map. Map says there's a pool. Open this door first, though. Get back to Holy, because that seems to do the best in this place. Remember, the clock hands are around here somewhere. Just get that room out of the way. The next place we're going to check is towards the pool. So we have 1,000 of our 3,000 we want. Hold off on that for a second. Check the chest. Pitch black key. Okay, it looks like I had to get up close and personal with it. Hold on a second. Did my game seems to have gone out in volume for a second. That's not good. Hold on. Let me go in here. Let me pause for a second. I don't know what just happened to the volume. Let's see. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to leave the dungeon. We're going to forfeit half the money. Half of the zero. All right. I don't know what just happened to it. So here's what we're doing. We're going to save. And I'm going to kill the thing. And we're going to try it again. And pick up where we left off. There are ways around this. Hate that I had to do that, but is what it is. That was just weird, though. And we get to pick up just where we left off. Back here. No need for the money, because we're full of money. Our money is protected. We'll put it that way. Actually, we're going to be due for an ad break anyways, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to finish this place off, this level off. So see you in 60. Okay, we are back. Let's try this again. That's a door that I need a pitch black key for. So we're going to have to come back there. Okay, so we're just going to have to get up close and personal with them. That goes without saying. That's fine. We'll do that. He likes to block. So, yeah, we're not going to let him do that. In the chest is a bait. I will take that any day of the week. That sounds like a blizzard. We'll go for the heart first. Then the evil bat. You give me an anti-curse amulet that I will sell. There's the magic crystal. There's the key. Okay, let's do the key first. Use the key. Guess it. It's a curse. You know what? That's fine. All curses do in this game is I can't change my weapon. What are you going to give me? A plat... Oh, that could have been so much better. But it's a platinum ring. Okay, I can now upgrade my ring. Okay, let's be smart about this. Don't put the synth sphere on. Just these two. That will get me the level I need. I still need 10 on Thunder. So I'm going to need my... I'm going to need a gem for that, probably. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to upgrade... We're going to upgrade as per normal. If we see Thunders... Hey, Jersey, happy... Hello, Gigajolt. Dark Cloud's going well. Okay, there's the exit. Alright, what's this way? A totally useless room. Stream's going well. We're in the last dungeon. We're looking for a set of clock hands to get us out of this room. The evil bat's not going to have it. course the evil bat's not gonna... That evil bat... Evil bat's too easy of an enemy to have the clock hands. Okay, green gem. Okay, so that means I need to temporarily switch my attribute to wind. And then switch... You know what? Wait, let me see what you do if I... There's the clock hands. Now, normally I would say I'm not going to fight these guys, but you know what? There's only 3 of them left. We'll deal with them. Plus, this is going to be leveling up my my weapon anyway, so let's do that. Money. We'll worry about the thirst later. We'll deal with the chest. Another bait. Of course, you don't want to drop a thunder that I could use. Let's see. Let's be smart. Heal up. We're probably going to sell our amulets. So we got done 3 of these, 3 of the 5 problem levels. Let's get out. Clock hands in, use it, and we're going to exit the dungeon. We're not so much exiting the dungeon to get items, which, I mean, I will gladly do that. To sell off my wares. Let's see what we got. Can I check in some items? I can check in the manual, so I don't have it with me. It means I don't get to use the help desk, but that's okay. Let's see. Right, we're gonna try to buy. We're gonna try to buy gold bullion, basically. Sell the anti-curse amulet. Take the 2 other amulets down so I can sell them. Along with the 2 baits. Okay. Good, good, good. 1060. Cool. Buy the bullion. We buy the bullion because the bullion doesn't change in value. Okay? So we got 60 to go. I can move these things. Oh, nice. I can move these things around. So we'll do that. Just to go. That's okay. So we made $1,000. We have 30 left. I think the next one will probably be Ungaga, because they seem to be going in the order. Yep, another one. They seem to be going in the order that we get them. Yep, there he is. All right. First things first. Go to the weapons. We have the Terra Sword. I need to build everything up for that, huh? Okay. Do this. Customize. There's the destruction ring. That's not what I want. Customize. Take this off and give it to Ungaga. Thank you. More attack. Again, the game is simple. Okay, that's a door. We want to find the clock hands and get out. There's the exit. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We get a mighty healing. Oh, it's probably going to be on the dragon, isn't it? Hold on. Weapon. Attribute. Holy. Oh, use a mighty healing. I don't have much of a choice there. Check the chests first. Map. Okay, so we have a place where we can heal. That's good to know. Got it. Okay, we also know magic crystal. Okay, so that's where the enemies are. Alright. Pitch dark key first. We'll watch what the enemies are, and we'll decide where to go from there. You're a black dragon, don't fight you yet. Ooh, 2 black dragons in this room. Robbing Cherry. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. Maybe it'll be useful. We're still playing the chests just in case. Poisonous apple. That's a weapon. In here we have an Alexander. We have a dragon. More importantly, we have a pool of healing. Go to the chests first. Bait. Holy water. What we got? Hold on. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Just go quick. Hit it. Stay out of the way. Avoid the others. Just strafe. You're gone. Okay, one more hit. I don't know that I can do one more hit. Okay. No, it's 6 and 5. Hello, Metallica. How you doing today? Okay. Gone. We can upgrade. Okay. Be smart. Customize. Take that off of it. Now upgrade. We good, man? Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm making it through. Okay. Next move.
OK_Metal just entered the monthly giveaway.
Hold on. Why am I... Hold on. Why am I using... Did I not put that back on? Okay, I didn't freeze that time. But I think the smart move is to use some chicken. No, my day wasn't...
Order
It was
up.
pretty good.
OK_Metal wants some breakfast.
Okay. I think I need to use another one of these. Okay. There we go through that. Oh, why didn't I do that more often? Mainly because it eats up points. Come on, shoot. You know you want to shoot me. Do I have another mighty healing? Yes, I do. But I have a throbbing cherry. Oh, crap. I can't use stand-in powder, so I gotta lose half my money. We gotta do it again. Okay, so let's spend our money smartly. Buy 3 more of those. Now we gotta try it again. Alright. Ungaga, you can do this. Maybe we luck out and we get the clock hands early. Okay, get this out first. And then we do have to do Osmond's one after this. That sounds like a black dragon. Okay, that's still going to do damage, like the same kind of, okay, that's going to do the same kind of, thing as if I just whack him. So just whack him. Okay, we can upgrade the sword. Well, spear. Take this off. Upgrade. And put it back on. We still get our gains. We're watching for the clock hands. Oh, cripes. Now we really have to be careful, because we just used the auto repair powder. Clock hands. We found it. Grab the money. Let's see what's in here. Funds increased a little. What's the other one? ABS becomes full. Okay, we are not fighting anymore. We are not fighting anymore. Because we cannot risk it. I do not want to break a weapon and have it disappear on me. So we have to find the way out. I will check chests. Because you never know. You might end up... One of those 4 chests has the map in it. There's a holy upgrade. There's a power-up powder. Okay, so I can automatically level up a weapon at any point. Okay, avoid the enemies. You have the clock hands. You can get out of this. Okay, try this way first, because at the very least, I'm either going to find it easy and get out, or I'm going to... You're not it. Yep, it's not here. Don't bother with that one. This one has the map. It has to. And then I can find the exit rather easy. We will open the chest, though. Or we will try to open the chest. Hold on. No, we didn't. Do we have a throbbing cherry? No, we don't. We have a mighty healing. We can use that. Okay. Out. We ain't taking another chance at that chest. Just run away. Discretion's the better part of valor. Plus, we know there's no enemies the rest of the way. Okay, put the clock hands in place. And then we are leaving the dungeon because we have to fix ourselves. Okay. We're going to take an ad break, but I want to... Tell me he's got what I want. He does. He has the auto repair powder. I'm going to sell that to buy the auto repair. I'm at $5.69. That's $1.90. I don't use poisonous apples. Knowing the last one's going to be Osmond. $9.69. Okay, take away the cheese. I'm at 9. I'm at 10.24. Cool. I can get to the 3,000. I can buy the gem I want. The gem I wanted would get me up to 99. Which was what? I wanted either Sapphire or Emerald, and I thought I said I was going to take Sapphire. We'll do that. Take our Sapphire. Do the weapon up, and then we can... Okay. Customize. That'll put you on, and then I need 10 more Holy. Or 10 more Thunder. That's okay. We got the more important one. Now let's take our ad break. I'll see you in 60. Okay, we're back. So I got some thinking in. Thunders should be relatively easy to get, right? Because I can pay 300 for them, and they will boost me 3. I need 4 of them to make this work. Let me check also what Ruby has as weapon. The platinum ring that we have here, if I were to attribute it out, it has no thunder on it. This one should also probably have no thunder on it. Right. The platinum rings don't. If I can get your 3 thunder, that would boost to 2. That would be no, probably be to 1. So that's no good. So we're going to hunt for thunders, basically. Or enough money. 356. I think this is the Osmond level. Yeah, it is. Okay, be smart. We've got our best weapon on us. But let's use some advantages that we can do. Customize. Take that off. All right. Let's see what we can do. Okay, he's... Okay, it's one of those kind of weapons. Okay. Not terrible. Looks like it's all cards. As always. Find the hands and get out. That is the goal. If we can find a chest, great. You don't have it. You have an antidote drink. That can be useful. There's the exit. We could use some water, though. We'll go up first. We'll deal with the Joker. Money. The heart is gone. Watch it be on the other side. No. Chest tells me a mighty healing. That's good. In this chest is the magic crystal. Well, here's what we're going to do. If that's the... It's not the clock hands. Okay, so we're going to have to go all the way back. There are 2 chests in there. One of them has the map. There are 5 enemies there. One of them has the clock hands. Alright, so far so good. Yes, I know my health is beginning to deteriorate. It just keeps telling me that. Alright. First enemy down. Check the chest. Map says there is no pool here. Good to know. Well, there's the clock hands. Okay, we are going to go in. We're going to take this off. We're going to upgrade. And then put it back on. I want to go get the chest, basically. It's a potato cake. That's a bait that I can sell. So let's see. If I can get my... if I get the Thunderstones, of which I need 4, right? Because I'm at 30, I need to get to 40. They're each 3. If I were to do that, that would cost me 1,200. Okay? If I were to do that, that is 1,200. If I tried to go the other way, it would be more expensive, so we're going to do it this way. In you go. Use the clock hands. Okay, we're going to leave the dungeon temporarily. We're going to sell off our stuff. Buy attachments. Sell the potato cake. It's $2.25. I'm at $2.94. I am 1 short. I'm going to regret this. Oh, that's because I can't buy them here. I can buy gems, or I can buy the attachments. But I need to go back to Queens to buy what I want. So we're going to hold off on the rest of this dungeon for a little bit. I'm going to go see Joker. Not Jack. Joker's house. We're going to buy a Thunder. Wait a minute. Right, I have no gold. So we'll do that. Weapon-wise, go to Ruby. I can put the Thunder on. If I take that off, I need more magic, I need more Thunder. That's all I need. Okay. So... put those on. Go back to the Gallery of Time. Let's be smart about this. I can go to the last level. 382. So let's do that. It is a... we're going to be dealing with Ruby a lot. We're trying to level this weapon up. We get a map. There is a pool, Don't even give it a chance to do anything. Take Osmond out to get us across. One of the Atlas is here. I think we're at a point where I don't really need to use the other characters to fight. So I should be good the rest of the way. But I'm still saving those synth spheres for maximum impact. Because it would be foolish not to. Okay. So we want to find the clock hands. We want to find the other 4 Atlas to get all of them. And we'll level up our weapons just the same. Thunders are what we want. Well, a pitch black key doesn't hurt. Out you go. You probably, if you have anything, is going to be an ice. Nope, it's the clock hands. So we are good. Okay, we leveled up. Let's see what's in here. Magical power +1. I could take that. Actually, I probably will take that and put that on there. We'll take the upgrade. We still cannot build up because we are short thunder. We need 7 in thunder. So that's a pearl or 3 thunders. Hold on, I bought the auto repair powder, right? And I forgot to make it an active item. That is important, because if I didn't, then that weapon could break. Because the auto weapon powder has to be an active item for you to be able to use it. Okay, we found the clock hands, but we are not ready to leave this place yet, because we still have to get all the Atla. Profit. A fire gem. I need 3 thunders. Or, if I can luck out, okay, we're going to be smart about this. We're going to take the enemies out. We're going to worry about the Atla later. We have to come back through here on the way from the pool, right? So we'll take the enemies out. We'll come back for the Atla. We'll use the key here. 3 more enemies. You dropped and ice. Well, here's the thing. The way this sets up, if you think about it, right? Oh, we got it the first time. What do you give me? A scorpion. A lance that I can sell. Wait a minute. While I'm here, cycle my characters. There we go. Now everybody is healed and everybody has water. All right. Take Tone out. A sand glass. Departure. And the Book of Curses. Let's put those pieces in. Right? So we are all there. We will look at them later. But we're going to get out of this dungeon now. For those who break the commandments, only those who know the truth can go beyond the final gate. Okay, that means I have to actually use these things. But we have everything. So we're going to fairy connect and we're going to deal with them later because I think we can...
Boomeroo has joined us from Bullet
Hello,
Fam.
Boomeroo. Welcome in. How you doing today? Let's see. I'm going to see what I can sell and see if I can't get those things. Can I buy some items here? That's probably the best way. No, I have nothing I want to sell. So we're going to have to level a bit for that. Not too bad. Just got home from a cruise. Awesome. I've never done a cruise, so we're going to save here. Now, I'm going to see if it will let me see the Giorama parts at Music Festival Cruise. Cool. Assemble Giorama parts in the dungeon. Oh, okay. So I got to do it in there? Wait a minute. What else could I have sold? I got the new weapon I could sell. That's $375. That's going to get me one of mine. The attachment, I could sell this one, and I can be close. And I can risk it there to get 603, but I have to go back to Queens to buy what I want to buy. All right. We're going to go to Joker's house, which is over here. And we're going to buy 2 more Thunders. Cool. And now I can put those on Ruby's weapon. Which means I'm short 1. And since we're about ready for an ad break, we're going to do the ad break real quick. Well, we're going to go to the shipwreck anyways. I know I don't have the key, but we shouldn't need it. All I need to do is find 2 gems. Two posts, and I'm going to be good. We'll go to Setelaire 14, and I'm going to see you guys there after this short ad break, okay? So I'll see you in 60 seconds, all right? Okay, we're back. Let's see if we can find what we're looking for. We want a thunder. A thunder will be good enough. A stand-in powder. That's not terrible. Either that or we have to make 300 somehow. Take take Shao. See that post? I can do it. Thank you. Let's see what's this way. Let's see what's in the chest. The map. Okay. Let's be smart about this. I'm going to be gaining ABS anyways, right? So I may as well upgrade it. Take another point of attack. Now we have two doors here. One of these doors is going to be a ship cabin door. It just has to be. The other door will either be a ruby door or a Goro door. We don't know which. Let's start with this one. This one is a ruby door, and as you see, the gem is yellow. What that means is I have to change my attribute to thunder. And now I can get through. Switch it back to holy, because that's what it's best at. Good. Money's always good. What just hit me? You dropped an ice. That's good. Ice is actually okay, because I also know that those things sell for 150. So I can sell it off and help myself get the thunder. Now, I don't have the key to get into the back room from here. Not this time. I didn't buy it on the way out. I was more concerned about getting my... Okay. In here is another ice. So I have enough money, or I will have enough money to pull this off. So I could leave if I wanted to now, but I actually do want to fight. Because it's going to boost... I can level up my... I need to still level up my weapon one more time. I have the hook. Oh. Come on, Jersey. You know better. You have an antidote. Use it. Okay, that door's a ship cabin door. Use it. And get you both out. Okay, now we're going to leave the dungeon. There's no monsters, so we'll just do it that way. Go back to Queens. And like every time I'm taking an ad break, I'm also kind of looking to see if there's another job open. So, no luck on that either. Because, like, there's plenty of jobs, it's just ones I can't do. Let's see. So, we're going to sell the 2 ices for a thunder. And I'm going to put all of those on Ruby's weapon. I'm going to put the one on Ruby's weapon. Build up, I can get Athena's armlet. But I need to level the weapon up to absorb that. And I'm halfway there. Do I have enough that I can sell? 185. Stand in power 210. We're good. Okay, now we can go back to the shipwreck. We can get our level up. And then we can take care of what needs to be taken care of. Okay. Switch to Ruby. Let's get some leveling in. Because we need to get that weapon up to its next level. That was it dropping the hook, wasn't it? No, an ice block. What's in the chest? A premium chicken, that's good. Now I definitely want to have the key for this time around. Because I want to go into the back floor. I don't have an antidote, do I? No, I don't have an antidote. So this is going to be interesting. I have a premium chicken that I can use at the very last minute. And that's the plan. In the chest is another weapon. In here. Come on, be an antidote. No. 5. 10. 5. Now. Oh, wait. I got a mighty healing. Why didn't I use that? Oh, yeah. Premium chicken while I'm at it. Completely forgot that. Okay, there's the exit. Let's get this weapon up to the next level. Okay, I need to switch my weapon to wind. And then back to holy. Yep, that's what I thought it was. Okay, you're almost there. There's the hook. Feed the fish. We're gonna wait, because I think I can still level this weapon up one last time in this part of the dungeon. It's going to give us that room. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have enough enemies here. Not those two. Not quite. That should probably do it. Yes, it did. Okay. Upgrade the weapon. Now I can build this up to Athena's armlet. Cool. Customize. This destruction ring I've been waiting for. To do that. What do I still need? More attack, more magic power, more of everything, and some fish. Okay. But that's okay. Because I'll be able to level it down below. Grab the money. There's the map, which I want, especially because I'm going down below. Now, like I said, I think I don't need to use the other characters at all to fight anymore. So we're going to use those synth spheres to our advantage now. And boost some goodies. Which, if that's the case, wait a minute. That's not the one I want to use yet. Customize that off. Osmond has the one I want, right? Yeah, Osmond has the one I really want. No, that's 128. That'll go to 124. And I can use it if I'll use the other one if I can get it up to the last item. I can throw that on there and hopefully do it. Let's go leveling. I should be able to get a few levels on down here. Okay, there's water down here. Cool. What we get? A sapphire. Hilarious after we had just bought one. An ice gem. Now we know that we're going to have to get up the levels of all of the I need all of them up. Soap. Into the water to heal up. Deal with the mask. Thank you. And we're trying to stall the heal, too, of the weapon. Because, of course, we are. Like, try not to use the weapon powder until you absolutely need it. Okay. Weapon. Throw the sapphire on there. Throw the ice on there. Why not? Oh, I should have done it the other way around, but that's okay. Up to 125. Build up. What do I need? Still need more MP, and I'm going to just double check the number on this one. It needs to go to 210. Oh boy. Okay. I need fire and holy to go to 80. I need the other two, ice and wind, to go to 70, and then fish has to go to 30. And then I can get the best weapon that I can get, Ruby. But let's deal with these. Because at the very least, I can throw things on there as I get them. That's a holy water. You know, I don't know. Let's see what's in the chest first. An anti-freeze amulet. Okay, do not worry about being poisoned. Customize. Put the magic power on there, because I have it. Upgrade again. Sounds as the same noise as... Which would be a neat trick if you think about it. Because this is a Sony game, and that's a Nintendo game. I think I'm going to... Leave dungeon, no sign of monsters. Get out. Alright. We're going to go back to the Gallery of Time. And we're going to take an ad break real quick, and I'll see you in 60. Okay, we are back. So before we go any further in this, it says I have to know the truth, right? So let's know the truth. We'll start at the beginning. By law and my will, the crown is yours, he proclaims with his last breath. Then I begged his lifeless form. Tell me, Father, what should I do as king? It was the day of my crowning that I met you. Your blue eyes catch mine once, and then you vanish. Who on earth are you? I want to meet you again. That's all I can think of now. Then the minister rushed into my room in a panic. Princess's buggy of neighbor country is missing in the storm. I reunited with you 1 hour after that. See, I have to see these in order to go through the next place. They lie in wait for us, veiled by the morning mist. I give my troops the signal. The cavalry slices through. This ferocity before me. Is this war? I thought I heard my father's voice. Do not fear. Your task is to protect this country. Menace of the West. Allies fall. The West has a wizard with fearful power. Are we losing? No, I will not retreat. I must hold here or those devils will invade your castle. The deal. A long time has passed since the war began. We are nearly defeated. To recoup, I took rest at a safe place. Then a black-robed man approached from beyond the trees. You want the power to win this day? I can give it to you. Dark power. Light from my hands destroys my enemies. Is this black power? I borrowed the power of devils, but now I can save my comrades. With this force, I will never let them touch you. The Assassin. Drunk with victory, I return to the castle. We will meet again. You come sooner than expected. Simply seeing you revives my spirit. How could I realize you, the imposter, the one who would take my life? Must be protected. Disbelief cuts through the shock. It should have been me. The knife was meant for me. Why do you smile? Because you saved the one you loved. What about me? Who should I protect from now on? Got 3 more. Birth of the Demon. Something was born from me. Something evil and powerful. Black blood in me gave a birth to the devil. My endless hatred and bitterness from losing you is his energy. Things lost. First my kingdom fell, then you. I lost both you and my country. I lost everything. Everything. I lost what? No. No. That's not it. What I really lost was myself. There is one way. I don't care if I scar the world. I will stop him and get everything back. Everything. Okay, now that I have seen that, it will let me finish the level. I do have to find the clock hands again, though. Deal with you. I might have enough power to actually win this game tonight. It is entirely possible. Okay, we have a pitch dark key, so that's going to require a door. Wouldn't you know it? This door. There's the exit. We need the hands again. Alright. Take you out first. Then deal with you. We're almost to another level of weapon. There's the map. Okay, so we're gonna go this way first. Take you out. Okay, we can level the weapon. I don't think I don't have anything I really want to put on it. that doesn't help me any. That I want to save if I were to upgrade. I want to save that for then. But I also don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Alright. We're going to try the upper path first. Hope that it gives it to us. Money. A speed +1 that is useless to this weapon. A Dran's Feather that I will not use. A Throbbing Cherry that I probably will not use. We're going to hold on to that, though, because the Throbbing Cherry being what it is, it is a cure against freeze in case that were to happen to me. So we have a door here. We know it's not a pitch dark key. Well, there's the clock hands. Let's see what else is in here, though. There we go. The fact that we can take those out with 2 hits now, if we're close enough, is pretty cool. Okay, we get a magical power +1. I have no problem putting that on the weapon. There's the magical crystal. There is 1 enemy left. There is a pair of circles left. Let's see what's in the chest. It's in the circle. We'll do the chest first. We know it's a regular chest. It's a bait. Okay, we got a fill of the weapon energy. That's not bad, because that means I don't have to fret as much. Alright, let's try this. Same thing. Hit there. Now that I have seen, I am good. We're going to leave the dungeon temporarily. I got 222. Do that. Get me weapon powder. Save. We're going to try. If we get it, great. If not, oh well. Night of Incident, 400 years ago. You're ruler of this kingdom now. Those were my father's last words. Then I asked my father who had shut his eyes for the last time. Father, tell me, if I am to be king, what am I to accomplish? I met you the night of the ceremony where I was to officially become king. Your blue eyes, when I saw them, I felt an inexplicable excitement, but you suddenly disappeared in the crowd. Who on earth are you? I want to see you again. That's all I can think of these days. Then the minister came to my room with a desperate look on his face. A carriage carrying the princess of our neighboring kingdom is lost in the storm. It was 1 hour later that I met you again. Enemies lurk behind the morning mist. While I calm my steed, I send the sign to my thousands of allies behind me. All at once the cavaliers advance. I witness a fearsome scene unfold before me. Is this war? I thought I heard my father's voice. Do not fear. Your task is to defend this kingdom. My allies fall one after another. The West has a wizard with fearful powers. Are we going to be defeated? No, I won't let that happen. I must defend this place or the devils of the West will invade your castle. I cannot allow that. A long time had passed since the battle started. Our troops were almost totally wiped out. I was taking a brief rest to formulate a plan to turn the tide. Then a man came up to me, a man in black robe who asked me, "Do you want the power to win this battle?" The light coming from my hand obliterates my enemies. Is this the dark power? I bargained with the devil for his power, but with it, I can save it all. If I have this power, no one can harm me. I was euphoric at the victory when I returned to the castle. Soon I would see you again. You came, sooner than I'd thought. My heart, spent from the battle, raced. I didn't know that you, who entered my room, would be the imposter who was after my life. I couldn't believe it. It should have been me. You saved my life at the expense of your own. Why do you smile? Because you saved the one you loved? But what about me? Who am I to save? Something was born in me, something malevolent and terrible. The black blood that now coursed through me gave birth to that thing, that evil. Sadness, anger, and hatred at losing you. This endless blackness is the energy that feeds him. My kingdom was laid to waste at his hand. I lost not only you, my beloved, but my land, my people. I lost everything. No, what am I saying? No, that's not it. No, wrong. What I'd really lost was myself. There's only one way to do it. I don't care if I destroy space and time in the process. I will do it. I will stop him. I'll take back everything. Everything I lost. All of it. "400 years ago. You want to break rules and change history? Well, yeah, actually I do at this point. Interesting. Let's see how you do. Open the door to the past and realize how powerless you are. Well, here we are. Was it really the right thing to do? We won. Then why do I feel this darkness about me? Seda! Seda, you're alive. Sophia, I'm so relieved. The war is over. The killing is over. That's wonderful. There shall be no more bloodshed. No, and together now we'll rebuild our kingdom. Yes, Seda. Seda! Sophia, what's going on? Two Sophias? Seda, be careful. It's probably an assassin from the west, disguised as me to sneak into the castle and destroy you. Who are you? Reveal yourself. Seda, no, you're mistaken. I am Sophia. I don't believe you. Sophia's right here. Seda, watch out! Who are you? Bastard from the west, despicable coward. Prepare to die. Ah! Seda, please wake up. This assassin is not from the west, but from here. You won the war, but you lost something important. Oh boy. What? How could this be? Sophia, panting. Why, you... I don't care who you are, you'll pay dearly for this. Seda, are you alright? Yes. Thank God. We've defeated the West, but our people are spent. Seda, please protect the people. And once again be... Yes, I know, don't say a word. Seda, be a good and noble king. Please. Sophia. Sophia! Uh-oh. Who are you? Did you come to kill me too? So you hate me too? Fine, go ahead and kill me. Uh-oh. You failed. Boy from the future, you failed to change history. The infinite power given to me can drink up the very flow of time. Beyond time, I will reign over all. As long as human hatred runs pure and clear, I will exist without end. This never-ending flow of dark power will see me to the pinnacle of all that exists. Now come, kneel before me. Oh boy. Last fight! Okay, be smart. We're using Ruby for this. No effect. So basically, I've got to dodge and hope that he throws pinks. Because that's the only color that I can hurt right now. You know what? Switch. Let's pick another color. Blue. Boy, we failed. Well, I think we're going to need some things. Hopefully it just lets me straight into the fight. Let's see if it does. Yes, it does. All right, let's try it again. You know, he's throwing a lot of reds. So we'll try the red. Okay, that works. We don't have enough money, so we're going to have to level up a bit before we fight this thing. That is for sure. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to save. And we're going to actually call the stream tonight, okay? So thank you for coming out today, whether you're here for a little bit or a lot. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, please give a follow or subscribe. You'd be glad you did. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, every Sunday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So here's plan of attack for the rest of the week, okay? Tuesday, we're going to try to finish Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. We're on to the last boss, just like we are here. Thursday, we're going to play Traffic Department 2192, which was a PC game for 1994. And we're going to try to finish Dark Cloud next Sunday night. Let's find someone to send you guys, huh? Where am I going to send you? Let's send you over to... I don't think I've raided... Nope, haven't raided them in a while. So we're going to head over there. We're going to raid Medusa, who is playing Marvel Rivals. And I want you to please show her the same love you showed me, okay? So, until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you.